Hello, very good evening and very good morning. I'm glad you have joined us today. This is Nanda Kumar K V at iLead Tax Academy. Thank you very much for tuning in and thank you very much for joining us today. So today I thought I'll take up question for CPAs. Last week when we spoke about chartered accountants, then management accountants, company secretaries, people who qualified or people who couldn't complete their CA, and also about MBAs, freshers. I mean how the career would be of help to them and all. But now I'm seeing a lot of questions from CPA students, people who are pursuing CPA, and people who could not complete their CPA given the toughness of the examination and all. So today I just wanted to talk some basic things. Let's, if you have any questions about which is good, that this the salary, the job prospects whatsoever, we will try to cover as much as possible. So I've just kept it as an open forum wherein we can learn the benefits of being a CPA, benefits of being a EA, what do we study in EA, what do we study in CPA, and how it is going to help you. Okay. Hi Ravi Teja, hi Dipti, very good to see you. So please do like, please do share, please do comment so that it reaches more people. Okay, it's such a joy to connect with you. So today I'll be talking to you about the from a career aspect, what are the different things that we should keep in mind. So let me get started. So I have something for you which I wanted to share. I'll bring my screen up here. Okay. Now see, I was going to payscale.com. If you see payscale.com, this is what it says. Okay, if you see the salary that an enrolled agent earns is this much, 49,324 and all. This is the salary an enrolled agent earns. So this is right from payscale.com. Okay. So if you see, this is how it is. Average enrolled agent hourly pay. Okay. Base salary. Hi Hari Krishna. Hi Manikumar. Hi Vaksni. Yeah, screen is not clear, is it? Okay, is it better now? Yeah, is it better now? Yeah. Ravi Teja, is the screen better now? Yeah. 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 You see the salary and all. Let me come this side. Yeah. You see the salary and all. It is like 49,324 and all. Okay. So this is from payscale.com. Okay. Okay, you may have to adjust your video quality. So change it to 1080 HD. I mean, if you are watching it on YouTube, change the resolution to HD 1080. We wanted to do 2160 or 4K, but again, it doesn't support everybody. Yeah, you can just check now. And it talks about what the enrolled agents do. Okay, to facilitate communication, and okay, you have all this. And just go through this because it will help you. It will give you so much information about what an enrolled agent does and all. Okay. And there are 68% females who are enrolled agent. So boys, yeah. So women power is on rise. Okay, so 68.1%. And male only 31%, so not good. Boys, do something. And see, as I said, both are wonderful professions, CPA or enrolled agent. And don't think that, it is only a CPA who earns more. No, there is nothing like that. It depends on how much they master that particular skill. Okay, qualification, yes, both are respectable qualification, and CPA can do a lot more than a EA because he can do accounting and auditing. But primarily, if you are specializing in one area, and if that one area is taxes, then EA is the best thing for you. Okay, so I am one such example for you. I'm not a CPA. I'm just an enrolled agent, but I have done phenomenally well in this industry over last 16 years. So I wanted to walk you through all these things so that you get a good insight, good information, and you see the salaries, senior tax manager, you see all this, amazing. I mean, whatever is your location, you can select your location and you can start checking in. You will get to see. Okay, see, these are different designations, and if you're watching us from US, you can just change your location, enter enrolled agent, and then change the location. So you will get to see all this information here. Staff accountant, office manager, tax manager, senior tax manager, tax director. Let's see what it is for a tax manager. See, 98,180. So it's almost like $100,000. I mean, I think I told you how I have paid taxes. When I was 30, I paid 40 lakhs in income tax. Now you see here, you get to see, all this entry level. Okay, 18%. Yeah. Career, early career 11%. Mid career 1%, late career 4% experience. I mean, you have to go through all these things. I mean, I have spoken enough about EA and all, but EA kyun banna hai, why we have to become enrolled agent, how much we make. Because I keep telling you always, to do that tie analysis and all, and Big Four, they just hire, enrolled agents like that. So you are able to see, the average salary of tax manager and all. So you can select the designation and you can check the salaries for yourself. Okay, how they pay salaries and all, and then check for CPA also. CPA say 68,000. I mean, these are the different salary structures that is there. What do CPAs do? Here also 53% females are CPAs. Male are only 46%. So no. I just wanted to bring this to your attention so that how much as CPA money is definitely a motivating factor. So if you are coming from a very lower middle class family, or if you have gone through some challenges in life, as I always say, for some fools, money is the answer. Yeah. So you got to bloody earn that money, and your qualification, your job or your business is the best platform to deliver excellence. So work hard. So just go through this. Okay, I thought I'll just quickly come about this and take up some questions. Okay, if you may have on EA or CPA. So these are the salary. The best website to watch is payscale.com. So you can set the location to India, and then start finding, what is the salary and all. And you type CPA versus EA, you will get so many, articles on internet. Okay, so here is one such thing. What is an enrolled agent? Yeah. So you see here, and EA is the highest credential the IRS awards. Okay, one thing that I want you to know, and I'm sure you know it already, EA is from the government. Okay, it comes from the US government, US Department of Treasury, Internal Revenue Service, and CPA, it comes from AICPA. Okay, accounting body, American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. So here you see an enrolled agent or a EA is a kind of tax professional who focuses on managing tax arrangements for business or private entities, and they have knowledge in everything, all these taxes. And once EAs pass the exam, the federal government recognizes them as tax specialists, and an EA's typical responsibility includes representing his or her clients before the IRS in case of audits, appeals, or tax collection. And a professional with this designation typically makes $15,000 to $20,000 more than CPAs annually. Okay, so this is what this website says. Okay, so I'm not saying it, nor have we made them to write this. It all depends, and also like how many clients you have for taxes, how many clients you have for accounting or auditing, that also matters. So what is a CPA? Okay, they have written about CPA also, EA versus CPA. Now you see here differences between CPA and an enrolled agent. Okay, professional focus, broad accounting, tax and financial services for businesses. This guy, EA, he doesn't do accounting. Okay, see, if you learn QuickBooks, it will be easy for you to do accounting, and as an EA you can also practice taxes. So that's why I say, if you can learn EA, QuickBooks and payroll, it will be wonderful combination for you. EA, QuickBooks, and then payroll. I mean, this is industry relevant education, and what a customer needs, what a client needs. Okay, he needs to file his taxes. Okay, if he is a business owner, he needs to do accounting, and if he is a business owner, obviously he needs to pay his employees, vendors and all. Okay, so issuing the W2s or 1099s, doing the accounting and all. Okay, and as a EA you are a licensed tax expert also. Okay, so it will be good for you. And you see qualifications for practice, state education requirements. Now one of the challenges, what people feel or they face in case of EA is that they say that sir, I'm not able to get those credits, so I'm not able to get through those credits and all. So is there a way I can overcome that? Now, if you do not qualify, for those CPA credits and all, the best thing to do is EA. Best thing to do is EA, because it's also, a professional qualification. It's a license. So just 3 papers and very easy to pass. Very easier than CPA. EA is very, very easier than CPA. And then hourly rate, how they charge depending on experience. Then which one should you work with? Just read through, or CPAs are equally qualified to do the work of an EA. The main difference comes in the range of services each one offers. CPAs can provide much wider scope of tax services than EA can, and general population demand is greater for CPAs than EA. And if you have accounting needs with micro focus, working with EA would be the perfect fit for you. Okay. Yeah. I was just going through different articles, and now at iLead also we have like demand to place enrolled agents. I mean, especially US tax professionals. So I am getting CPAs also, people who couldn't complete their CPA, or people who are qualified CPAs but they don't have US taxation experience. I mean, US tax preparation knowledge or experience. So those people I train, and then I help them with placement and all. So if you are a CPA and you do not know how to prepare taxes and all, I encourage you to enroll for real-time tax preparation training. It will be good for you, to enroll for the real-time tax preparation training also. Okay, so this is an article by H&R Block. Okay, what's the difference, EA and CPA? How are they different? I mean, just go through this. Okay, this is the link. You can just pause it and then search for it. You will be able to get that. Okay, and then when we do the salary survey also, EA versus CPA salary, what you need to know for your career. I mean, both make very good income. As I said, it depends on their ability to practice. Which one is good, and also ऐसा नहीं है कि only CPAs earn more or EAs earn less. There's nothing like that. So, in fact, just with our academy, we were able to have 300 enrollments last year. I don't know how many CPA institutes had 300 enrollments last year. So if they had, great. Okay. EA is like very easy to pass. I mean, the qualification wise also, you just have to be 18 plus and you must have a valid passport for you to write the examination. Now the exams are in May, and I'm also starting the revision classes from Monday. So whosoever, I mean, existing students, whosoever you are, or if you are somebody who has already studied last year and you need a brush up or something, please contact us. We will be happy to help you on that. Okay, so I'm starting the revision classes for the 2021 examination from Monday. Okay, so get in touch with our team. Here you have this. This is from TurboTax. I mean, who is an enrolled agent. Here you have information, from TurboTax, who is an enrolled agent, who is a CPA, what they do. Okay, I like this. They provide tax advice, file tax returns, and they represent taxpayers. And CPAs are state licensed accounting professionals. Now these are federally authorized tax practitioners. Okay, federal is greater than state. Okay, federal is greater than state, so you may want to know that. Okay, and they can serve in different capacities like this. Okay, when to work with an EA and EA versus CPA. EAs and CPAs are both knowledgeable, experienced professionals who are required to maintain high ethical standard. The primary difference between EA and CPA is that EA specialize in taxation and CPAs can specialize in taxation and more. Okay, now working with an EA, if you need help with an IRS issue such as collection problem, then EA might be your best bet there. And there's also great option if you need tax preparation and planning advice. And then working with CPAs, it's more to do with accounting. Okay, so this is what TurboTax says, so you can go and check. And then there is this video that this lady has made, the accountingstruggle.com. Okay, so this lady has made a video on EA versus CPA, which one you should choose. So you can just watch her video. Okay, the accountingstruggle.com. EA versus CPA, which should you choose? Okay, see, I'm just talking as an outsider. I mean, whatever is good for you, you can just go ahead and check, because these, I mean, the very CPAs are saying that EA is so easy for you, quick to pass, get into the industry and all. Okay, and this is one video of Krishta Tyas, and it is very good actually. She talks about CPA and EA. I may want to listen this with you. Do you think we can listen to this? Okay, Deepthi has written something. Okay, Deepthi Mazumdar. I have started internship now at iLead Tax, doing practice files. So helpful. My concepts are more clear. Doing it practically. Your team is supportive. All my queries are answered by Sita and Yamuna. Okay. Fine. Good. I'm so delighted to work as an intern. Okay. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying. Okay. We have to make sure that whatever we study, we practice that. Okay. So I'm seeing, some CPAs. So I also look out, for CPAs, and also when I ask them, yeah, do you know, to prepare a 1120 or a 1040, they have qualified, but they do not know. They need a forum, wherein they can learn. So even if you are a CPA or somebody, you need a forum, wherein you can learn. So at iLead, we have internship option, or if you are somebody who cannot work full time, you can work part time with us. And if you are already working somewhere, you cannot work part time also. Learn real time tax preparation. It will do you so very good. Okay. चलिए ये वीडियो एक बार देखते हैं. I wanted to watch it with you. I hope it will be helpful.
Ty is here, and I want to walk through some very unique differences between a certified public accountant and an enrolled agent by the Internal Revenue Service. So welcome. If you are new to me, my name is Krista. I am an enrolled agent by the Internal Revenue Service, and I also come out with weekly videos helping tax professionals, bookkeepers, accountants, CPAs, and financial coaches get more clients utilizing social media. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. Hit the subscribe button. Like I said, I come out with weekly videos. And I know a lot of you are or have debated, should you become a certified public accountant or should you become an enrolled agent? And there are going to be some, very unique differences between the two professions and really what your long-term goals are. Now, one thing that I really want to make clear on the differences between a CPA and an EA is that a CPA provides assurance services, right? And so if you aren't familiar, assurance services is when you are taking a company's financials and you are certifying the correctness of a company's financial position. So this comes with a huge liability, which is why to become a CPA, it's a bit more rigorous than it is to just become an enrolled agent. To become a CPA, you typically have to have a bachelor's degree or at least 120 college credits, and you have to have some work-related experience working at an accounting or CPA firm, working under another CPA in order for you to actually obtain your CPA license. You also have to pass a series of exams. So a rigorous licensure to go after, and I love the designation of becoming a CPA if you really just, if you really want to up level your knowledge and your skills, because you will have a more breadth of skill set in regards to accounting services than just an enrolled agent. But it really depends on your career plan. So I'm going to answer this question really from a standpoint if you want to become self-employed, if you want to become an entrepreneur and open up your own practice. I'm going to let you know what the differences are and really, which way, and it will really help you decipher which way would be best for you. So again, CPAs, they provide assurance services. So they are certifying the correctness of a company's financial position. And when you think about some assurance services, we have audits are one of the primary services that CPAs can offer that provides assurance services. Another one are examinations. Okay. And another one is reviews. So this is where you are looking at a company's position and you are going through a series of steps and practices that allows you to assure with a high degree that the company's financial position is accurate, is correct, right? And that comes with a huge liability. So your policies, your procedures, the steps to perform an audit or an examination or a review correctly. Now, when it comes to EAs are going to primarily provide non-assurance services. Okay, so I'm going to put that up there, non-assurance services. So some non-assurance services that EAs are going to do: tax resolution,
Okay, are you able to see me? I think there was some internet fluctuation. Are you able to see me? Yeah. Okay. Good. Are you able to see? Am I audible? Please ping, please confirm. Yeah, fine. Thank you.
Assurance over a company's financial position. So they can still do accounting, bookkeeping, tax resolution. They can still generate financial statements. They can still help their clients make decisions on their company position and certain policies and procedures to put in place, right? So this is going to give you, then you also have like tax consulting as another non-assurance services. So when you're looking at, which one you should become, you really just want to ask yourself, do you want to provide assurance services at the end of the day? When you are thinking about, really starting your entrepreneurial journey or building out your current tax, bookkeeping, or accounting firm, you really just want to look, do I want to provide audits, examinations, or reviews, or can I build this business providing tax resolution, bookkeeping, accounting, and tax consulting? And what I'm going to tell you is that 90% of the businesses in the United States, or really across the world, they all need the non-assurance services part.
Focus. What did she say? 90.
But not all.
90%. Okay, 90% of the businesses in the US, they are on the non-accounting, on the non-assurance part. Okay, listen to that again.
Consulting. And what I'm going to tell you is that 90% of the businesses in the United States, or really across the world, they all need the non-assurance services part. But not all businesses need an audit or an examination or review, right? Only about, I would say, anywhere between 2 and 5% of the businesses globally will actually need audits, examinations, and reviews. And now that's still a good amount of business. That's still, over 1 million plus businesses that needs these type of high assurance services. But for the majority of your career, you're really making under $5 million per year, and non-assurance services is a great way to build a healthy multiple six-figure firm, right? So it's not required. If you don't want to do assurance services, you don't have to get your CPA designation. You still can call yourself an accountant, depending on, I know there are some states that have little nuances on using the term accounting, but you can still provide accounting services without becoming a CPA, a certified public accountant. And I typically tell clients, because clients will ask you, well, are you a CPA? And I typically tell clients that, my designation allows me to specialize in tax law. And I really like to let them know is that, a CPA, EA it's really like a doctor, right? Doctors have different specialties. You have your cardiologist, you have your anesthesiologist, and they all are licensed. They all have the skill set and knowledge to do what they do, but they prefer to focus on one aspect of health. And I let my clients know that I prefer to focus on one aspect of accounting or one aspect of tax law. And that's how I position me not being a CPA as opposed to an EA. But if you are just looking to build a healthy multiple six-figure business providing non-assurance, that tax resolution, bookkeeping, accounting, or tax consulting, an EA is the designation that you definitely want to consider. I do have a few videos going through the steps and processes on how you can become an EA, and some study materials that I recommend, so definitely check the links below. And as always, guys, if you have any questions, post them below this video, give me your feedback, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Okay, so that was Krista Tyus and I am very fond of her videos, and I like the way she spoke about CPA and EA, and even this lady has made a wonderful video. So if you have any questions on how anything about EA or CPA, anything, please let me know. Please ping. Don't know, there was some internet fluctuation today, so I'm very sorry about that. Please bear with me. But I believe my voice is audible. Is it audible? Internet fluctuation today, so I'm very sorry. Okay, I believe it is audible. When good things happen, some disturbance take place. So fine. Yeah, if you have any questions, please ping me. I'll be happy to take them up for you. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll take it up for you. I think I have seen some question, and then in the meantime, let me also talk about the pass percentage also, the pass percentage and all. If you see the pass percentage, especially for CPA. Okay, so this is a different website. Okay, AISCPA.com. So this is a different website. Now here you see historically, the average CPA exam passing rates for each section has been around 50%. Okay, so this has been the CPA exam pass rate, and then this is from AICPA. Okay, you see the 2020 exam pass rates here. 2020 exam pass rates, you see that auditing is 47.97%, auditing 47.97%, then BEC 61.76%, FAR financial accounting and reporting 46.37%, then regulation it is 55.42%. so regulation is the tax subject. Okay, regulation is the tax subject, so keep an eye on that. So this is the pass percentage. Now if you see the EA pass percentage, okay, let me bring up the EA pass percentage up for you. Okay, now this is the EA pass percentage. You see here, for the last 3 years, what you see, the EA pass percentage, the annual, enrolled agent exam pass rates. So you see, for part 1, part 2 and part 3, actually people feel part 1 is very easy, but part 1 is tough actually. You see the latest trend you see, part 1 is 61%, part 2 is 70%, part 3 is 81%. Okay, so so you need to make sure that you work on that properly and not miss out on that. Okay, तो जरा आप देख लेना, just make sure you don't miss out on this. So there are only 3 papers. I mean, you are ideally studying only one subject in EA, that is regulation. So if you are a commerce student and you clear EA, God willing you clear EA, you will definitely clear. So it's not a tough examination, it is easy examination. So you see here it's mentioned the most current average EA exam pass rate is as strong 71%. Okay, बस है भाई 71% है pass percentage, so फिकर क्यों करना. Okay, of course CPA is also good, everything is good. Okay, but क्या है, you need to know what is the urgency you have, and then plan your things accordingly. Okay, so if you have any questions about EA, please let me know. I will take up the questions for you. I always say, the tie analysis, make the tie analysis. Whenever you want to study something, go with the tie analysis, TIE, right? How much time it takes, what is the investment we make, and then what is the earnings we get. The tie analysis is very, very important. Okay, so whether you want to do CPA or whether you want to do EA, how do I do this one? Okay, this way, yeah. Whether you want to do EA or CPA, it depends on you, what it needs to be done. Okay, Soumya Agarwal. Okay, Soumya Agarwal has a question for us. Okay, what's your question, ma? Sir, why isn't Prometric showing Indian centers for EA exam in India? It will definitely show up. Okay, May exams रहेंगे. Now it is the tax season, so please wait, and the windows may open anytime, because if they have mentioned that the examination is there, the examination will be there. Now last year also, they couldn't conduct the examination in India. But this year definitely the examination will be there unless something worst happens. But as I say always, regardless of whether the exams are there or not, if you are looking for a career in USA taxation, just get started. I mean, whether it is CPA or whether it is EA, because there is so much demand for US taxation professionals. So because CPA takes a little longer time and because investment is more, I encourage you to do EA. I mean, if your family can wait for you to complete CPA, and you can also fund that much amount, 3-4 lakhs it costs. If you are able to do that, go ahead and do it. But EA, it just costs you like 80,000 something. So it's just 20% of what you may invest into CPA. So okay, Abhishek Kumar Singh has a question here. Abhishek Kumar, is EA exam has same difficulty like CA, CMA, CS? Oh no, not at all. ये जो हम एग्जाम्स लिखते हैं CA, CMA और CS का, it's very tough. Very tough actually. CA is a very tough examination, more tougher than CPA, right? Everyone has to admit that CA, Chartered Accountancy, is the toughest examination. Next level is CPA and next is EA. EA is very, very easy. I mean, if you ask me, out of all the professional examination, which is the most easiest examination, I would say EA. Enrolled agent, and that too, if you are doing from iLead, you will pass like this. So because the way we teach is very, very unique. We give you class notes. I mean, you're seeing the scrolling and all. We give you the class notes. I keep coming live, and because I've been in the industry, I'm a practitioner by profession and teacher by passion. We are able to culminate, the practical knowledge that I get, into this, the EA training and all. So it becomes easy for you. I think earlier also there was a question by somebody who was a CMA. He said I couldn't complete my CMA inter. I don't remember his name, Ravi or something. And there was an internet disconnect, I couldn't answer. So he said he couldn't complete his CMA. Am I eligible for this course? You are certainly eligible for this course. So if you have any questions about EA, just call our number or WhatsApp me or email us. We will be happy to help you. But just get started here because see, last year also we have gone through so many challenges. Now the market is good. Industry is reviving, things are reviving. Okay, whatever it is, even if you expect a second wave or whatever, again a lockdown, whatever, the business has to continue. People have to survive, and any economy will increase only with consumption. So there's so much of work. The US tax filing deadline also got extended yesterday, till May 17th. So you have another 2 months. Today we are March 18th. So you have another 2 months. So people are looking. I mean, at iLead itself, we have 500 plus enrolled agents whom we have to place. So we do, all these things so that we can create more employment. Even if you are studying EA from somewhere else, please go ahead and do it. But EA is earnings always. EA is employment assured. And EA is an entrepreneurial ambition. So if you want to become a practitioner, this is definitely going to be, good for you. तो आप स्टार्ट कर लेना एंड if there are any questions let me know. I'll be happy to help you out. Okay, and ये सब ज़रा websites भी आप याद रख लेना. I have given you these websites. Please go through this, do your own research. I mean, while there are so many people who will say that this is best, that is best, I'm not saying EA is the best. All that I'm saying is EA is fastest. EA is less investment and EA is good earnings. That's what I wanted to say. TIE, time कम है, investment कम है, earnings अच्छा है. Okay, so work on that. And these are the CPA exam pass rates. Then I gave you this lady's video also. Please go through that and what the different websites talk about EA, CPA. This is what TurboTax says, what Surgent is saying, what H&R Block is saying. Certain differences I have given you today. So just go through that, and then also I have given you the payscale.com. Say what is the salary the person can get and all that. So ये भी देख लेना. Okay, Mintu Arpita has a question. Okay, so students are asking how with one paper, how with first paper, how they get jobs. Okay, why you can't get jobs? Okay. uh, See, paper one deals with individual taxation. Okay, paper one deals with individual taxation. And the due date for filing the individual tax returns by default is April 15th, but it got extended one more month. May 17th tak hai. Okay. Now it is the tax season time. And in the tax season time, there is more demand for individual taxation. Of course, business tax also there is demand. But businesses are less, individuals are more in the society. Yes or no? Businesses are less, individuals are more in the society. So the individual returns have to be filed. Now, if you see, we have people from US also. They take up, part-time jobs in CPA firms, in tax preparation companies. Like H&R Block, Jackson Hewitt, Liberty Tax. They do some short-term course and then they start. They are not even enrolled agents. They just study the individual tax preparation course and then they get into the job. So even with one paper, you have complete knowledge, because in EA, what happens when you are studying part one, you study everything to do with individuals. So any questions, an individual has from a tax perspective, you are always able to answer it. Of course, with a little practical exposure, like real-time tax preparation, internship opportunities and all. Or if you are working with a hardcore CPA or an enrolled agent, you get to learn, so many things if you are interacting with the client and all that. So it is always possible. Okay. Okay, fine. We have a question here from Soumya Agarwal. Sir, currently I don't have much money to pursue classes of EA. It takes like 50k for 3 parts. Can you suggest some resources for the same? Actually, I wish to pursue my career in US taxation. Sima, we want to help people do that, and that's why we came up with installment plans also. You can go paperwise, or paperwise will cost you 20,000 per paper, and then EMIs also you can do it in 2 EMIs of 25k, and if you are paying it in one shot, it will be 45k only. Or if you have a credit card, you can use your credit card, and if you have your credentials, your credit history is good, we have a vendor whom we can put you in touch with, and you can go with loan opportunity also. You see, some of our staff members also are pinging here their contact details. You can just get in touch with them, or you can WhatsApp me. I will put you in touch, with our loan department, finance department, and we can see, how we can get you that. You can get funding for both fees, for your training as well as your examination fees also. Jo bhi hai, that 85,000. You can get the funding for that also, and come up with an EMI plan that is convenient for you. 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, 18 months, 24 months. So depending on your credit history, it will be there. Then, okay, Abhishek Kumar Singh has a question. Sir, your notes is more than enough to crack this exam, or we need more reference? See, any institute, any academy will come up with material in a very exhaustive way, just to make sure that that is more than enough. So at iLead, if you ask any student, the beauty of our courses, I don't have the notes now, but the beauty of iLead Tax Academy is that we make people write the notes likhte hain ye log. So we write the notes so that it is easy, because kya hai, take any faith, okay, whether it is Bhagavad Gita, Quran, Bible, Guru Granth Sahib, जो भी है, खुदा ने इंसान को लिखने के लिए कहा है to make notes, so when you write it, of course, it is little tedious. ये ज़माने में, technology के ज़माने में, it is like little tedious to write and all, but लिखने से क्या है, you get to understand. आप समझते हैं, आप लिखते हैं, तो आपका सबकॉन्शियस मेमोरी ज़्यादा एक्टिवेट होता है. You get to remember the things for a longer time. And for EA examination, 3 months is more than enough. So our notes is more than enough, I will say. Follow our notes and then MCQs, that is more than enough. But still, I go ahead and give a study guide, and then mock exams also. We give you 10 mock exams. I mean 4 पेपर पार्ट 1 का, 4 पेपर पार्ट 2 का, 1-2 पेपर पार्ट 3 का, बस that's enough. I mean this is besides your 2500 questions. So it's more than enough. I mean जरूरी नहीं है उतना. It's, and again I keep telling students also, it is not how many MCQs we solve. Never go with like, oh they give 4000, they give 5000, they give 10,000 MCQs. क्या करना है यार? Why you need all that? You need to understand the concept. Your dad, let us say, your dad is your dad. Your dad is husband to your mom. Your dad is son to his parents. Your dad is brother to his or her sister. He's an employee to somebody. I mean, that one person has so many associations, so many relationships. So similarly, one concept, we can come up with so many permutations and combinations. I mean, don't go with the number of questions that you have to solve. Please don't get into that kind of mindset. Okay, so notes is enough. Abhishek. Okay, how much lecture are there in paper 1? I mean, it's just 50 hours. 50 hours. It depends on you how many hours you can study every day. So normally we have freshers, we have working professionals, I have some housewives, I have retired employees who wants to do something. So it depends on how many hours you can spend. So if you are not in employment, आप आराम से 5 घंटे पढ़ सकते हैं दिन में. सुबह 1-2 घंटे, शाम में 1-2 घंटे. Morning and evening you can study 2 hours. So you can finish up in 10 days or something. Then Soumya Agarwal, tell us how you studied for EA. Just like how I am teaching. That's how I have studied. Okay, very good. Fine. Fine, I believe I have answered all your questions. Okay, for EA. So if there is anything else that you have in mind, please let me know, or you can WhatsApp us and we will be happy to help you. Okay, let us kill this unemployment and underemployment, and EA will definitely help you. कहीं से भी करो आप. At iLead, people say that we teach well at iLead, so we keep getting students. They eventually become our employees, and we get to place people also in the industry. So I am talking to you so openly because I know that it is there. Just in one of the big fours in Hyderabad, there are 6,000 US tax professionals working. 6,000 US tax professionals. One of the big fours in Hyderabad. So just count like that. How many US tax professionals might be there. And as a EA, you can work in individual tax. You can work in business tax. You can do payroll tax. You can do real estate tax. And I mean, even if you are wanting to get into sales and use tax also, though it doesn't help you completely, because you have studied something about taxes, even the indirect tax piece, you are able to understand. So, अच्छा रहता है आपको, anything to do from a tax perspective, it will be very, very good for you. Okay, Amrita Singh, is there any opportunity in Mumbai for EA? दुनिया है. दुनिया अपॉर्चुनिटीज है आपको. चलिए, I mean Mumbai, it's the financial capital of India, so आपको you have so many US tax companies. Just go to naukri.com and start searching US taxation. You will get to see so many people. Okay, Soumya Agarwal, thank you. thank you. करेंगे. if Lord wills, we will work together, Soumya. Yeah. Chaliye, fine. I think we spent a good amount of time and people are still focused, despite some internet fluctuations. So thank you very much. It was nice connecting with you, nice interacting with you. मुझे भी अच्छा लग रहा है because I have been doing MCQs, but the queries that I am getting from students, because I am getting different queries. Last week we did about MBAs, freshers and all. Now, this week we were getting some CPAs also, chartered accountants also, who are qualified, and then they want to start US tax practice in India. कैसे कर सकता हूँ, क्या है, all this, it will definitely help them. Okay. What is this? Okay, Nayab. Okay, Nayab, you always ask questions. Good. If we pass paper one, can we get job? Did we get knowledge in tax filing, US salary employees and professionals? Obviously, I think I answered that question. You will definitely get it. Okay. Okay, Excel Tamila. Okay, Excel Tamila has a question here. Can I get opportunity to move to US for taxation? Obviously, if you are working for a good company, they will definitely send you. I mean, most of the big fours or big tens also, they have this temporary assignment, or they send on deputation. I mean, on small projects, 3 months, 6 months, at least for 2 weeks also. So I have people from different companies. So now because of COVID, it is little limited, but otherwise, EA, CPA, you do well, you build that trust, you build that rapport where you are working. It will definitely help you move to US. So up to you. Then okay, Balakrishna Gopala. Sir, if I getting EA certificate, how can I get clients? Okay. See, Bala, today in every home, in every family, we all know or we all have somebody, in US. We all know or we all have somebody in the US. So when things are like that, and also with recruitment companies, US staffing companies, recruitment companies, gali gali mein ek hai. Tie up with somebody, get the information, collect the clients, and start connecting with them, and build your practice. That's all. I mean, the word of mouth spreads. I never thought, I'll be teaching US taxation. Even in my wildest dream, I never thought I'll teach US taxation, especially enrolled agent. God's grace, it's going good. That's all. So you can get the clients, man. It's not a tough task. Okay, Srikanth Kanukuntla. Sir, when exam window will open? Okay. See, exam window, it is there from May. That's what we see from the Prometric Center. I think I showed you last time also. Let's see. Prometric, yeah. Okay, so this is from the Prometric examination, IRS special enrollment examination. So this is what it says. Where is that? Yeah. Candidates taking an examination between May 21. I think I told you this last time also. So just go through this. So just remember this. So this is the Prometric website. So just keep an eye. When the slots open, just get started. Okay, fine. Chaliye. Okay, then Nayab, I have answered your question. What you want me to confirm? If you pass paper one, you will get job. Obviously, you will get job. I mean, there is so much demand for US tax professional, and now it is a tax season time. Even if they have one season experience, they pay good 18,000, 20,000 if you are working for a decent company. So it is easy for you to get the exam. I mean, get the job. Become a EA. The starting salary they pay is 40,000, and if you have real-time experience, real-time tax preparation experience, your chances of getting hired will be still more, because companies will prefer people who can do taxes also. And iLead is the only academy as of now who teaches theory, I mean from an examination standpoint, and also practicals. So okay, Amrita Shah has a question. Sir, chances of clearing exams without experience in US tax? You really don't need experience in US taxation. We have our freshers also, who are just BCom or who are pursuing BCom. I mean, for those people also, it is very easy for them. Last year they couldn't write the examination because of pandemic, but it is easy to clear, because here at iLead we teach even US topography. I teach US topography also, and I have my other business, iLeadTax.com, which is iLead Tax LLC. I keep making videos every week. Even this week, I happen to give presentation in Infosys. I mean, it's one of the very renowned companies. So we get into real-time thing. Whatever is needed, we get into that and we teach it. I mean, very elementary. So it will be very easy for you to pass through the examination. So I don't go very technical. I make it very basic so that we all understand it. And that's why, the business also multiplies for us and our students also prosper. Okay. I mean, that's up to you, Soumya. If you want to study on your own, you do it. You can also be an Ekalavya. You can do it on your own. That's up to you. Okay, Abhishek Kumar Singh. I've seen huge failure in my life, different circumstances. Please guide which paper I go first. That help me boost my confidence. Okay. You are not a failure, bhai. Okay. Foremost, you are not a failure. The very desire that you have to succeed, and even अभी 10 बजे आप still आप है live पे, you are pinging me questions. You are curious to know. It means you want to do something in life. Right? उम्मीद पे जिंदगी कायम है. I mean, hope that failure was just an experience for you. I think last month or sometime I made this start with Edison mentality. Edison failed 10,000 times, but he said that 10,000 times he knew how not to build a bulb. So आप ऐसा मत सोचना. I mean, आपको जो भी पसंद है, I would say start off with paper 1, because paper 1 अच्छा लगेगा आपको. Start off with paper 1 because you don't know anything about US taxation. Start off with paper 1. देखिए कैसा है. Get started. Get into it. अच्छा लगेगा आपको. Yeah. So start with paper 1. Yeah, obviously. Balakrishna. See, you should have a profile on LinkedIn. LinkedIn पे भी रहना आप, because there are many CPAs who outsource work to India. There are many CPAs who outsource the work to India. So you can get that. That shouldn't be a problem for you. Okay. Then, okay, Gupta. Surendra Gupta. Okay, how many marks to qualify EA paper 1? I mean, it's not how many marks, there will be 100 questions in the exam. Let's say paper 1, each paper will have 100 questions. So 100 questions mein 15 are experimental questions. They don't count that. So only 85 questions are there. Of those 85 questions, you have to get at least 70 questions right. That's all. And that's on a scale. They have a grading from 105 to 130. They only know, how they calculate it. But my thing is, out of 85, you have to get at least 70 questions right. That's all. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Nayab. Okay. Very good. I'm liking this. The session is becoming interactive, so I'm liking it. Thank you very, very much. Please like, please share, please comment. It will help so many people. नहीं मालूम यार लोगों को ईए के बारे में. Though I am coming live, every week, still people do not know about EA, enrolled agent, and all. And the moment they talk about CPA, they get very excited. They attend the seminar and all, and उनको करना है वो मन में, but given the cost and all, they're not able to do it. So let's see. Is difficult question is being asked in EA exam. See, I will not say that EA is very easy. Very easy नहीं है, लेकिन easily achievable है. Okay, CA, they say that come again. It seems CA will say, come again, वापस आना. But some have made it certainly achievable. Okay, but EA, I will say EA is easily achievable. मैं जो भी बोल रहा हूँ, हमारा टीम जो भी बोल रहा है आपको, वो आप करें. 150 hours focus on what we are teaching you. 150 hours आप लगाना प्रैक्टिस के लिए, बस 300 घंटे 400 घंटे too much है. Okay, so so it's not tough. चलिए, अच्छा लगा मुझे आपसे बात करके. I don't have any further questions to take. Okay, I hope you are liking these sessions. Yeah, if there is still anything that we can do to improve and all, please do let us know, and we will be happy to do it for you. Okay, WhatsApp पे भी मुझे थोड़े questions आ रहे हैं. I'm getting some questions on WhatsApp also. Okay, I have another question. Just a second. And please do like our page, so that whenever I come live, you are able to see, and we catch up soon. अपना iLead Tax Academy का पेज है ना, तो आप वहाँ पे आ जाना आप. So let's stay in touch. ये और एक भी मैंने एक बनाया था, एक सेकेंड. फेसबुक पेज में आप ज़रा लाइक करना इसको. प्लीज़ डू लाइक अवर फेसबुक पेज. एंड यूट्यूब में भी आप सब्सक्राइब कर देना. Okay, anyways, it's taking time. Okay, Nayab ji, thank you. Thank you very much, Nayab. Yeah. Okay. Chaliye, this is not showing up for some reason. That's okay. But very good यार, you are focusing so much. I was thinking मैं इतना देर बात कर सकूँगा क्या इस टॉपिक पे, but so it's an applause for you. So okay, Excel Tamila. Okay. Tamila. பேர் நல்லா இருக்கு உங்களுது. So do we need to wait until August to get the EA exam results as mentioned in the Prometric website? Yes ma, wait. At least having exam is better than not having it. No, just prepare, appear for the examination, and you will know how you made. And it's not that tough also. In case something goes wrong, you can again reschedule and be an enrolled agent by August 15th. By Independence Day, be an enrolled agent. Bas khatam. And okay, Soumya Agarwal. Okay. Okay, sir, if I clear my EA exam, can I meet you? Actually, I'm passionate about taxes. I have studied CA and I'm good in Indian income tax. You can meet me even if you are not an EA. We can meet even if you are not an EA. Okay, so so just get started. Do it, ma. I have studied CA. Okay, if you are a chartered accountant, great. Because even some of the practicing CAs that I have, who are my students, they have clients, NRIs, so they have their US thing also to do. They work on DTA, double taxation avoidance agreement, section 90 and 91 of the Indian Income Tax Act. So they have those situations. So if they have the US clients knowledge also, it will be good for them. Okay, chaliye. Okay, offline classes. No way. Jay Corona. No offline classes, and I have students internationally here. So there are offline classes and all are difficult. Online is best. See, देखो resolution कैसा है. You are able to focus. आप लगा लो. It will be very good. And when you want to see me, welcome to Hyderabad. We will meet over biryani and Irani chai. Yeah. Chaliye, wonderful. So nice. I mean, even at 10:30 in the night, you are focusing so very well. I'm so happy. It shows, people are, focused. Achha, right. Okay, no problem. Even if you are not a CA dropout, that's okay. That's absolutely fine. Just get started with something. That's all. Yeah, less investment hai, more rewarding hai. So just get started. Okay. Chaliye. Very good. Yeah. Okay, fine. So shall I wind up for today? Until we catch up again. Thank you. I am feeling good. I was thinking, will I be able to talk more on this topic at all? Will there be questions? But we have got very good questions and it has been very interactive. Despite the internet fluctuations, it has been very interactive. So thank you very much. Okay. So I'll see you again next week. Okay. Please do like our Facebook page and please do subscribe to our YouTube channel also. And any questions on EA, welcome. Okay. As an entrepreneur or as a teacher, my job is to make sure that I give the best. I give the best to my customers, whether it is in LLC or whether it's in academy. So your success is our reputation. I always say that. So as a student, you prosper. I mean, your family prospers and we are contributing to the economy. Your living standards improve. I mean, I was telling, last week also, the students were they themselves confessing, yes sir, instead of doing MBA so long, I am happy to do a EA because I am seeing, US tax professionals earning so much. Maybe, some companies, they may want a postgraduate degree, but otherwise it is the work that matters. It is the substance. Are you able to do that work? क्या आपको आता है 1120, 1120S, 1065, 1040, 1040 NR, 1040X, 5471, 5472, 990, 940, 941, 944. These are all forms, FBAR, FATCA, ITIN. Do you know all this? जब आपको काम आता है, नाम ऑटोमेटिक बन जाता है. ओके, तो आप काम पे फोकस करना and rest all, leave it to God. Be sincere in your efforts. Okay, Shravan Reddy. Okay, Shravan Reddy is asking, how much it will cost to complete this course. Okay, it is not a cost. I would call it as investment. Okay, so cost nahi hai wo. It is investment. And we have different investment options that is available. I will just present it for you. Give me a moment. I've shared it already, but still, if you are going paper wise, it will cost you 20,000, and if you are wanting to pay in installments, we have two EMI options, that is 25,000 now, 25,000 after 30 days. And if you are paying in one go, it will cost you 45,000. And if you are looking for any loan and all, you have to make sure that your documents are right, so that the third party will review it and they will let you know. Okay. We have the finance option also. Just a second. Yeah. Let me bring that up for you here. Yeah. Here is the investment option for you. Okay, तो आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं. Okay, per paper it will be 20, and if you're paying in 2 EMIs, it will be 25,000. And if you're paying in one go, it will be like this. Yeah. Okay. Good. चलिए, fine. अच्छा लगा. Very nice, very nice. Uday Kumar, hello, hi Uday. Okay, good night Tamila. Hi Yasin. Yeah, Shravan, yes. Wonderful. Keep encouraging me also. I'll also feel encouraged, because I don't want it to be like, I'm just talking to a camera or something. I want real-time audience. Okay, fine. I think today's session was very, very good. So I leave it to you which one to pick. Both CPA and EA are wonderful. भगवान सबका भला करे, लेकिन शुरुआत EA से करें. Okay. Okay. The moment you are an EA, you have covered the regulation paper in CPA. And then if you are somebody from accounts or finance background, the last paper, BEC, Business Economics and Concepts, that's also very easy. So you are psychologically 50% CPA you are. You just have to prepare for accounts and auditing. Auditing be easy, accounts is tough. So far, that is the tough paper. So so do it. Okay, Uday Kumar, very good. Completed part 1 training including revision. Yes. Super. Now get started with part 2. Do real time also. Wonderful. Okay. And also for people who are going through some financial challenges or something. See, we can't help everybody, but we help people with referral bonus. Okay. So in 5 days, in 50 days, if you are able to refer 5 students, you get the entire training for free. And if you are already our students, in 50 days, if you are able to refer 5 students, you get the entire examination fees paid by iLead. Okay. 50 days, 5 students. So that's the timeline I have for you. Now, so if you have your network, so please tell them, because we also want to place students We don't charge any placement commission from any of our vendors. We just want to see our students working for a good company and have a decent living standard. That's all. बहुत खुशी होता है जब हम स्टूडेंट्स को देखते हैं पास होते हैं, घर होता है उनका, they have their own family, they buy jewelry, they buy clothes, they buy some new vehicle or something, they buy some gadget, they keep sharing me pictures. Thank you sir, अच्छा लगता है. I have my own LLC practice also, but the joy of being a teacher is completely different, so that's a student teacher relationship. चलिए फाइन, बहुत बात कर लिया आज हम. ओके, एंड दिस वन ऑल्सो आई वॉन्टेड टू शेयर विथ यू. एक सेकेंड. This is actually on our Facebook page, but I thought I'll just share it with you. Yeah. So are you a qualified US CPA, and all this? So learn real time preparation, so ये हमने बनाया था. तो if it is okay with you, please go through this and please share the video, yeah. How to refer students, please share the process. Just WhatsApp their contact information, tell them about EA, get them enrolled and have a timeline. We will figure out how we can do it. WhatsApp करना, आप उनको समझाना पूरा कोर्स के बारे में, and then we will see how to take it up from there. चलिए, बहुत अच्छा लगा आपसे बात करके. ओके, तो मैं चलूँ. I'll see you next week again. Okay, good night, take care, and if you still have any questions, I'm Nanda Kumar K V at iLeadTax.com. You can email me or you can WhatsApp, you can call our toll-free number also and get all the information. Yeah, chalo, take care, good night, bye-bye.